Let's talk about the Pella 250 series vinyl replacement window, starting with the frame. The frame of the window is multi-chambered. Think of it like a honeycomb. And that serves two purposes. Number one, the added chambers give us additional energy efficiency. But the other thing is it gives us additional strength. Now in the 250, you can also opt for the optional inserted additional foam. The corners are also important because we use a 4-point fusion weld. What that means is that the header, the side rails, and the sill are all put in a machine that uses heat, pressure, and time to weld the corners, giving you essentially a one-piece frame. Now, that is a tremendously strong frame. As a matter of fact, the corner becomes the strongest area of the frame. Now let's talk about the sash. The sash is made almost identical to the frame, meaning that it is multi-chambered. It has the optional inserted foam, as well as the corners are 4-point fusion weld. But it does a couple of other things. Because the sash moves up and down, or out, or sliding side to side, depending on the style of window that you choose, we have to make sure that when it fits into the frame, that you get a nice tight fit to maintain that energy efficiency. We do this a couple ways. Number one, the window itself has 3 times more weather stripping than the industry standard. And number two, where the sash meets the frame and the sash interlock, essentially giving you, again, that one-piece fit. Let me demonstrate. This is the sash fitting to the frame. And if you'll notice, right down here at the bottom, you will see this external lip fit over this integrated dam in the sill of the window, essentially joining the sash to the sill. This helps prevent air, water, as well as maybe another bad element that tries to use a forced entry tool to try to pry open the window, removing the leverage point. The sash also holds the glass, and although we'll talk about the glass in a different video, I do want to talk about a couple key components of how the sash is designed to protect the glass itself. First off, we use something called warm edge technology. What that just means is that the sash has a deep well in which the glass sits down in the sash. This does a couple things. One, it keeps the metal part of the glass below the surface of the frame, utilizing the frame as a sort of blanket or a way to protect or warm up the edge of the glass. The other thing it does is it protects the seal, keeping it further away from the elements that could cause damage and could cause premature failure of the window. This is another reason why at Pella we have a great warranty, one of the best in the industry, because of these design elements. The window itself that we're looking at today is a double hung, one of the most popular styles, just meaning that both sashes go up and down. This gives you great cross ventilation, air going in at the bottom, air going out the top. But it also gives you the added feature of easy cleaning because both sashes tilt in to make the outside of the glass accessible from the inside of the house. In this position, you can see the added weather stripping as well as the interlocker that I was talking about. But as I back up to the sash, I want to draw your attention to one other aspect that you can't really see on the full size. So I'm going to show you a part of the window. Imagine this piece cut in half. The check rail, as it's called, or the meeting rail, has a special reinforcement. Glass is very heavy, and it's also defying gravity. And over time, well, gravity can often have its way. So what we've done is reinforce the sash to help defend off the elements as well as gravity. The reinforcement also serves a purpose to give the lock something to screw into so that your all-metal lock is actually screwed into a piece of metal. Again, making the window safe and adding a layer of security. We do use an auto lock or a 180-degree lock, your choice. The 180-degree turns back into itself. As you turn the handle, it closes upon itself, kind of like a gym locker. They also interlock, meaning again, the sash is just like the frame to the sash to the sash also interlock. Well, there you have it, the Pella 250 series vinyl replacement window.